For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. And I guess they've had enough of this possession. They've got the punter out there on first down. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. His work begins at the 31. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. The return game a weapon here as he picks up 27. And the Falcons will take over. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Love throwing to start us off. That's complete. Here's Brown. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And no, you're not seeing things wrong, folks. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on first down. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. He's got it. And he houses it on the return all the way back for a touchdown. You gotta love when your special teamers say, take some time off, offense. Your presence, that's not required at this moment. That guy took care of things himself with an electrifying return.
Yeah, find somebody who doesn't welcome some time off from work, Kate. They're more than happy to chill out on that sideline, offer some extra applause as that return team, well, it did more than its normal job.
Now, Brock, you always tell me they're special for a reason. Quite the boost from their special teams on that score as they kick it away. Has this at the 6. No, you're not seeing things incorrectly, folks. You do not need glasses. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on first down. He fields it cleanly. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. That's caught. He found some space. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 20-zip lead. Mark Andrews with the... And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he's been getting all of it every time out. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. That's taken at the 15. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner, up past the 35. Terrific return here, 24 yards. And they're going to take over possession. Thrown on first down, Love. He's going deep this time. Wide open down the field, and he has it! All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons blowing them out in this opening quarter. Falcon offense is ready. They're going for two. He's throwing for it! And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Okay. I'm not sure what you were thinking when they bring the kick unit out there, and I don't even know what kick they were blocking. But all I know is there was utter chaos. And that play was ending in one of two ways. A quick throw and an easy score for the offense, or that locomotive barreling across the pocket for a sack. They got the latter, but I don't know if I'd recommend it again.
Trying again following the sack. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Caught by the open man. 30. Gets the 10. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Jalen Polk the touchdown. Hopkins knocks the extra point through. And the Vikings cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Brown with a return here. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Blown back. This one does not go far. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Another score here in this first quarter, Brock, as they continue dominating in this opening frame.
You know what I love here, Kate? This defense is seizing on a sputtering opponent, and they're actively trying not just to defend the lead, but to add to it.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
The give here on 2nd. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Offense up to the line fast. Back to the well again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Purdy setting up that play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it, and he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Another punt coming up. Bryce Behringer to do the honors again. And he's been one of the players of this game. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now Love. Andrews with the catch. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him. You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10, Love trying again. He puts some power on a deep one left. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 3rd down, Purdy. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And this is away. Wisely headed for the sideline to avoid. Headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route. They get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
From the 17. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. It's a gain of 4. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Play fake, it's Love. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That's the end of one, and back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They're going play action. He's got Andrews. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons running away with it in the 2nd quarter. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. He touched him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Receiver in motion, headed right. They'll run here on 1st down. And he goes down after a small gain across the 40 to the 42. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They give it to him again.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun is Purdy. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Bryce Baringer on now to punt. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A nice run here past the 35. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Love out of the shotgun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to... That sure altered the throw.
On second down, it's Etienne. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Zach Sealer there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing his love on third. Gets this one to Andrews. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. 16 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. From the gun, Etienne gets it. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down. They go right back to Etienne. Oh, he lost the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Well, that was such a nice run with great explosiveness and vision to get free. But you saw who's moving near the end of that, Kate. You almost felt like a little fatigue set in, and that created the opening. What do they say about fatigue? Make cowards out of all men. I'll tell you what fatigue does on a football field. You can lose the ball security in the ball just like that.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Purdy to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. It's the Vikings in an unenviable 3rd and pretty far. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Yeah, this defense is seeing a vulnerable offense right now. An offense that can't protect itself. First and foremost, before you do anything else, you got to make sure you account for everybody. And right now, this defender, well, he's taking this game over.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. He manages 13 on this punt return. And the Falcons will take over. Thrown on first down, Love. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's good for the Falcons. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's taken in by Henry. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Falcons take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
You know, that play might not have gotten the first, but I don't think they're disappointed with the result. It's got good yardage. It was a nice change of pace for the ground game.
We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the 2nd half has in store for us. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Fielded at the 7. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Putting the tight end in motion. From the 34. He's got, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd down.
To the air with Love. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings cut into the lead by another point.
Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Kickoff taken at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30.
The Falcons.
And he made it. Before they can stop him. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Love now. It is cut left side. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Love now to throw. He's on the move. He takes it himself. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. A good defensive play breaks that one up. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
And this was pylon hunting for a moment, but it's over the goal line and out the side of the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Polk. So it's 2nd down coming up. Hand off to the back. And he pushes it forward, but will only reach the 23. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Pretty throwing here on first. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Able to get it to Moore. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
On comes Dustin Hopkins to try this field goal. This 32 yards out on the right hash. Carlson's kick is good. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll get this to ETN. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's ETN on the give. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
He completes it in traffic. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. All set up now for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Love. Has it at the 7. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They send a tight end in motion. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made in close. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Quick throw is caught. Touchdown, Atlanta. Myers to add the PAT. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Purdy setting up that play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams. New set of downs for him from the 46. Purdy on 1st down. Completed to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down throw by Purdy. Dump off caught by his back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Working quickly here. On 3rd down, Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
On is Hopkins for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings take 7 points off the deficit.
Vikings 24. Justin Hopkins set to kick off.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. This return starts at the 5. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They'll toss it to Etienne. Jukes one defender. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. They'll try it left with Etienne. Down the sideline to the 45. And he works this down to the 41. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Falcons will have a first.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Tight end gets it running forward. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
A tight end in motion now. Here's Etienne on first down. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Etienne again. And he pushed deep into enemy territory with that, down inside the 25. Call it about 70 yards on that run. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 4. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. After the flag, they've got 3rd and 9 to figure out. Play fake, it's Love. He has the first over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons moments away from celebrating their 14th win this season. On the run, it's Etienne. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Return starts at the 3.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Trying to push it deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Back to the air on second, Purdy. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. That punt reaches 50 yards. And it'll be their football. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And they get one more victory in it.
Hey, wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Linux. That phone for hours. I'm straight out the minutes. They calling up the honest, straight out the business. We take out the Sims and then take out percentage. Period, break out the minutes from capital M. Now we straight out the sentence. They pay out the payout. I'm finished. Then grade out the Lakers. The big watch the women. I got it. Go meet your maker. Lord, please don't save them. Minor bumps as I've been paving the road. I go to sleep, go major. Silver too, but I've been playing for gold. The metal keep close range. I cleaned up, still dangerous. Can't change West Philly raised. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no ring.